What's up, babes? It's Curly's Victoria. I am back with another video. If you guys are new to my channel, thanks for tuning in. If you've already been subscribed, thank you for coming back. So make sure you smash the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time your girl right here post a new video. So this video is going to be talking about weight loss because your girl has been maintaining and gaining maintaining and gaining, and we need to be losing. So I told you guys that, first of all, this backstory, I'm gonna try to say this story so quickly because I feel like I've said it so many times, but people come on my channel and they're new, so they don't really know my background. So this is going to be talking about my weight background. So growing up, basically, let me try to do like an elevator extended speech or something. But growing up, high school, middle school, high school, college, I always weighed between like 120, 125. Even when I got out of college, I was still around that weight. So back in 2018, I had decided to go plant-based. I had been sick off of a lot of dairy, a lot of meat in the recent months and in the years and stuff before, but I still consumed those things. I would know that dairy would make my tummy hurt, but I still would want my queso to go with my chip and dip. And one day it got to a point where when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll change what you're doing. And that's exactly what happened for me. So in 2018, I decided to embark upon the plant-based journey. I was doing pescatarian, so I still ate chicken and fish and like seafood. Mind you, growing up, when my family would cook seafood, I really wouldn't eat crabs and stuff like that because the seasonings used to break my lining of my lip off, like not off, out. I would break out and I would feel my lips would be tingling, bumps will come. I would have to take Benadryl because obviously I was sensitive to some of the seasonings. So I kind of just stayed away. If you keep having reactions like that from something, you kind of just stay away. So I stayed away. But y'all, I kid you not, when I went plant-based pescatarian, out of nowhere, the only thing I kept craving was seafood. And I'm just like, how does one go from not eating seafood like that to now that's all you want? And y'all, all I wanted every week, I was having a crab boil. When I tell y'all I was spending so much money because I felt like crab boils be like, if you're not gonna make it at home, it's an easy $20–30 that you're gonna be potentially spending depending on the size of what you're getting if you eat it all the time. So your girl was like, okay, this gotta stop. We're gonna have to make our own. But when I transitioned from plant-based, where I was eating pescatarian, chicken, fish, seafood, when I transitioned to straight vegan. Once I became vegan, I started to figure out which foods were going to be good for the vegan lifestyle. And then of course you find out about the Impossible Burger, vegan sausages and things like that for when you want more hearty meals like vegan spaghetti, or you want like a vegan boil or something like that. So obviously I knew which foods to gravitate to when I wanted those type of hearty meals. But initially when I embarked upon the journey, my goal was not to like match foods that were meat. Like I didn't go on the journey saying, oh, I can't have a hamburger anymore, let me get an Impossible. I can't have chicken wings anymore, let me get vegan chickens. It was not that type of vibe for me. It was just like, we're done with meat, we're done with dairy. So once I got into the lifestyle, it was a little difficult in the beginning because now I'm gaining weight. Over that year, I gained almost, over a year and a half, almost 2 years, I gained about 50+ pounds. I went from the 120s to 125 like range to, I would say more so like 125 to 130 at that point. I went from that 125 range to freaking 180 in like a year and a half or so. And I couldn't understand, why did I gain 50+ pounds? And I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I still work out, I'm eating healthier, I don't get it. But then when I sat down and figured it out, I was having insulin resistance because I was having bad insomnia. Like I was having so many different things that transpired in my life due to that lifestyle change. I was feeling better, I was feeling healthier, I was feeling all of those things, but the scale was going up. And a lot of people think when you become vegan you lose weight. For me, I wasn't really looking for a weight loss tactic. I was looking for just feeling better, like healthy. And I started to feel healthy, so I knew I didn't want to go back to eating meat, but at the same time I knew I didn't want to be 50+ pounds over my weight. So then I started to realize insulin resistance obviously is a big thing. If you're having insomnia, you can't sleep at night, you're really messing with your resistance and stuff like that. But also outside of that, you know, you think, oh well, I'm eating healthy, but then you're drinking all your calories because you think just because you had 2 smoothies in a day, oh but they were healthy, they were natural sugars. You got fruits, bananas. Yes, it might have potassium, and yes, it might be fruit, but how many calories are in that banana? That one solo fruit that you just put 1,000 ingredients into that one healthy smoothie, but that smoothie should have been a meal replacement, not a meal complement. So then I started to realize I'm eating in a surplus, which is over what you should eat when you're trying to lose weight. People who eat in a surplus are aiming to gain weight or will likely gain weight, or will gain weight rather. People who eat in a deficit will lose weight, and you know, and they eat on a lower calorie scale. So it takes, to lose 1 pound, that's 3,500 calories. So if you eat 3,500 calories less in 1 week, which is 7 days, then you're likely to lose 1 pound. But if you eat, let's say 3,500 plus 3,500, if you eat sorry, the camera died, but if you eat 7,000 calories less in a week, then you're basically knocking off 2 pounds. So 1 pound equals 3,500 calories. However you want to look at it, whether you work out 3,500 calories in workouts or you eat 3,500 calories less in a week. Most people eat about, well, it depends on your body weight, your are you a male or a female, all of those type of things. Like there's definitely like serving sizes that fits each size, each weight, each male or female. Like men, calorie intake is more than women typically. So if you eat a 2,000 calorie diet or lifestyle every day, then 2,000 times 7, which 2,000 is the number of calories times the number of days in a week, which is 7 days in a week. 2,000 times 7 is 1,400. So technically 1,400 calories is what you will be eating in a day if that's your daily intake. But if you're trying to lose weight, then maybe knocking it down to 1,500. You might say, okay, I'm gonna knock this baby down to 1,500 calories a day instead of, you know, having the 2,000 calories. Well, if you were to basically knock that down, you at that point will be really looking at about 7,000, you'll be looking at about 9,000 calories in a given week, which 12,000 minus 9,000 is going to give you 3,000, which is going to ultimately give you about like maybe 3/4 of a pound you'll lose, or closer to a pound, or right around a pound, half a pound. It depends. Water weight, BMI, all that stuff has something to do with weight loss. But I got to a point where I'm like, okay, we got to do a caloric deficit and we have to cut out some of these things we're doing. Not to say that you can't do them, but like, don't have a whole meal and then have a whole smoothie. Whether you think, oh, this is healthy and healthy, if it's not salad or anything like that, if it's a hefty vegan meal and you're having this, then that's already might be above your calorie count before you even get to your other meals of the day. So just really portion control. Instead of eating a plate this big, get smaller plates and eat the size of your hand. So long story short, I went from 180 to presently now 155, but I have seen as low as 148, and the only reason I'm at 155 right now is because I had a vegan boil this week, and you guys know vegan boils make me gain about 2 to 4 pounds, and then I normally will knock the weight out. So I just seen 157 on the scale, and I was just like 152, 153 the week before. I'm like, what's going on? But I know I had the vegan boils this week, so I ultimately lost like 157, and then now I'm 155, so I lost 2 pounds. So I'm aiming to get back to, right now the goal is 148, 149, just so we can jump into the 140s brackets. So I literally have been maintaining for a long time now. I've been seeing the 150s for the last like few months, and I've been trying to go lower, but I just keep maintaining. So my focus right now is really going to be getting on the straight and narrow and trying to go from 155 to about 149, 148. And then once I get about 149, 148, we are 20 pounds away from the 120s. Okay, so right now I'm taking it piece by piece. So let's focus on the 5 to 6 pound loss. And then once we hit the 140s, then we'll put those goals together, maybe go from 149 to 145, and then 139, you know, we'll work on that. So that's where I'm at right now. That's my backstory on going vegan, but just want you guys to know that I will be checking in. And I've been plant-based for like 3 years, going on 4, but I literally transitioned into becoming vegan about a year after first initially starting plant-based. So lifestyle is good. Don't see myself returning back to eating meat unless something comes up, something just out of this world, and I have to go back to eating meat. I don't know, but I don't see myself going back. But I'm not gonna say never because I don't know what my life is going to entail, but the vegan life definitely suits me. I feel a lot better. It's just a healthier way to live, and I haven't looked back since the day I cold turkey and changed my life. So that's where we're at. I'm drinking some water right now. I had a little bit of wine, and I'm about to write out some goals in a little bit, but yeah, I just wanted to check in and let you guys know what was going on with me. I have about 4 videos that are going to go up tonight. We're going to be doing a vlog, then we're going to be doing a I did a try on haul for you guys, so if you want to see some lookbook pieces, I got you. And then what else did I say I was going to do? I mean, what have I done? Oh, I did another video that basically just talked about mental health and where I'm at, and then also I just did this video where I'm talking about my weight. So I reconnected my Bluetooth scale because it was acting a little janky. It was acting real janky actually for these last like month or 2 or 3 or 4. So I reset it on my other phone, my scale, and it seems like it's picking up my entries again. So that's really good because my Bluetooth scale goes to my phone and it tracks all my BMI, my fat, muscle mass, you know, weight, all of that, and it goes directly to the app in my phone. So I literally have redone that so I can keep up. Instead of having to take pictures of the scale, it's tracking back in my phone again. So I'll be keeping a journal of my weight update, and then of course I'll be making my weight loss videos with you guys again. But make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. If you're new here, welcome, hi, thank you for coming. And if you are a returning subscriber and you've been with me from the jump, or even if you haven't been with me from the jump, you're still somebody who I'm grateful for. So thank you guys so much for choosing to watch your girl's channel. I appreciate it, and all the positive comments that I've been getting, and all the likes and the shares and things like that I've been getting. Literally, I want to say thank you to y'all, because y'all showed out last month. I know my channel might look like I don't have as many subscribers, but I do have a lot of people tuned in. And like I told you guys, the age bracket is 25 and up who normally watches me. And literally, y'all, in a month, like, y'all see some YouTubers whose subscribers are millions and hundreds of thousands and stuff like that, and props, because I want to get there one day. But there's no telling what the there's no telling what the analytics look like. People can have a lot of subscribers but no traffic coming onto their channel. For me, I'm grateful that obviously I want my subscriber counts to grow, but I have literally a tuned in audience for it to only be 500 something subscribers. I literally last month, y'all, had over 12,000 views on my channel in a given month. We're talking 30 days. In 30 days, April, y'all, literally 12,000 views. Like 40 to 50 of you subscribe to my channel, and oh no, I don't think it was views. It was 12,000 watch minutes. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to make it up because my phone is right here. Period. Okay, so y'all can see I'm not making this up. Just look. 42 new subscribers, 7,243 views, and 12,000 minutes watched. That is a lot to be in a month for such a small number of subscribers. That means people are really tuning in, and I'm hoping that more of you will start to subscribe and not just watch. But that's a lot for a month. You know, that type of subscription, that type of volume probably comes to people with bigger channels. Maybe the subscriber counts is not as high to some people, but the number of minutes watched, the views, the everything like that, to me, to be such a small time YouTuber, that's huge. So I'm gonna continue to keep being consistent, disciplined, listening to your opinions on my channel, listening to the feedback and stuff like that. But I just want to say thank you guys so much, because it just continues to give me inspiration, because it's like it reminds me of, it helps me to remember why I do what I do. You know what I mean? My platforms are literally inspirational platforms, and my platforms are literally just a way for me to make a difference, make an impact. Remember, I told you guys a long time ago that I used to pray and be like, Lord, just how can I make a difference through my passions, through fashion, through business, through all of the things that I am in love with, and make an impact on other people? How can I inspire people at a greater level than just direct contact? How can I indirectly inspire them? And I remember the light bulb, like I told you guys before, coming on. You can inspire them on your YouTube channel and on your Instagram and everything like that. And before the pandemic and everybody just jumped on the YouTube wave, like, you know what I mean, I've been had a channel, and I've been seeing the vision, and I've been had goals, and I've been had these things. So I'm just grateful for being grounded and sticking to the plan. And like I said, slow progress, slow progression over no progression. And to me, I'm in my own lane. I'm not competing with anyone other than myself. So when you make the decision to compete with no one but yourself, you're gonna get far. You're gonna get far. Because in the end of the day, you know, your success is not contingent upon another person's success. It's based off of you. So just be grateful for everything that you've been given. Be grateful for the places that you are in life, and just forever be thankful. Life is short. And life is fleeting. One day we can be here, and the next day we can be gone. I was looking at an article on the news where, well, not the news, it was a YouTube video that popped up about mistaken identity of a gentleman being killed, and somebody mistakenly, a family mistakenly killed him, thinking that he was the person who was shooting up their house and had the mistaken identity. And the news reporter had just said a quick snippet of, he basically had left home for a short while to return, but never returned. And it's just, it makes you think about how we take life so much for granted. We think that when we leave this house that we're gonna come right back to it, and we don't know. A drunk driver could be out there. We don't know. Somebody could crash into our car. We don't know. We can walk out the store and get hit. We can drop dead. We can never wake up. Like, there's so many situations, and I'm not saying these things just to make my channel sound like, oh, I want to watch her, she sounds scary. But I'm just saying, we literally take for granted that anything can happen. I'm making a video for y'all now, and 20 minutes from now I cannot even catch my breath, and that could be my last moment. And I'm just giving an example that life is short. While you're here, appreciate what you have. While you're here, give people their flowers while they deserve them, and don't forget to smell your flowers while you're here. Don't look to other people to give you your flowers. Literally, be your own flowers, smell your own flowers. I buy, even though that's a symbolic, that's a metaphorical expression, I literally really buy flowers like weekly, because I'm gonna smell them roses while I'm here. That's one thing about me. And I just love the femininity behind like flowers, wines, all of that stuff. That's like just a part of my luxury lifestyle that I love to have. Flowers. I don't need nobody to buy me flowers. I'm gonna buy my flowers. If somebody wants to buy me flowers, awesome. If somebody want to do, great. But your girl, there are certain habits that I adopt for me that I don't need anyone else to do for them to be a part of who I am. So I buy my flowers. I literally drink my wine. I do those types of things as a form of self-care for Cray Lisa Victoria. But yeah, y'all stay tuned. The sun has gone down and I'm still making videos. Like, it's still light out, but it's gonna get dark soon. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I've shot so many videos. You guys are getting a good 4 to 5. So I'll see you in a little bit.